There's something magical about traveling the way humans have for centuries, powered by nothing but wind, guided by stars, and surrounded by the endless blue horizon. As a photographer, sailing ship offers endless compositional opportunities. The intricate patterns of ropes and rigging, the geometry of sails against the sky, the rich textures of weathered wood and brass. Welcome on board this magnificent sailing ship from Lisbon. This week we'll be sailing down the Iberian coast down to Malaga, where I'm going to be photographing various types of subjects. Going to do some action shots, landscapes, close-ups, large variety of subjects on the boat. As you can see, this ship's got so much to offer, starting by looking at those cordages. It's a mine for photographers. One technique I love using aboard ships is seeking out leading lines. Notice how the railing guide your eyes across the frame and how the rigging creates natural frames within the image.
On the machine, so you are faster.
Nada. The most dramatic moment on any sailing journey is when the engines go quiet and the sail fill with wind. It's not just a visual spectacle, it's a feeling you can almost capture in a photograph. Part of the experience aboard a traditional sailing vessel is becoming part of the crew. Everyone pitches in, and yes, it makes for incredible action shots. These authentic moments of sailors and passengers working together create storytelling opportunities that you simply won't find on a conventional travel experience. Good morning from somewhere in the Atlantic. We've left the coast behind and now it's just us, the sky and the sea. Days like this are perfect for exploring the fundamentals of maritime photography. The challenges of shooting at sea includes constantly changing light, movement, and salt spray on your gear. But these challenges push you to master your camera quickly. When shooting on a moving vessel, keep your shutter speed above 1 out of 200 if possible. For those dramatic sail shots against the clouds, don't be afraid to underexpose slightly to maintain details in the highlights. This voyage isn't just about the destination, it's about rediscovering the art of slow travel and finding photographic opportunities that only the sea can offer. And that's the beauty of this trip. Your lens choice completely transforms maritime photography. A wide angle captures the grandeur of the ship and sea, while a telephoto compresses the waves and creates more dramatic seascapes. One of the most magical aspects of traveling by sailing ship is the wildlife encounters. Without the noise of engines, dolphins often approach much closer. Photographing wildlife from a moving ship presents unique challenges. I'm shooting at a high shutter speed, at least 1 out of 1,000th of a second, to freeze the action. For wildlife photography at sea, I always carry a weather-sealed telephoto lens. Mine is a 70 to 200mm range, which gives me the flexibility without being too heavy to handle on a moving deck. And this journey is just the beginning of the adventure, because later this year, in August, I will be leading a photography workshop aboard this very same ship down the Azores Island on the archipelago, one of the most photogenic corners of the Atlantic. So if you're ever interested in coming along to this workshop, do not wait too long, because there's a limited amount of space on the boat. I'm going to be putting the link down below in the description, so you can click on it and then book your spot. Leading lines are all over the place on a ship like this. As you can see, all these ropes are a fantastic subject to incorporate within the composition. Depending where you position your angle or your camera, you can use them to reinforce the composition and the structure of your photograph. So all around me, there's leading lines everywhere. At the moment, there's no one on the deck because everyone is having a lunch. So I'm going to join them in a minute. By the way, did I mention that the food is absolutely delicious every single day? The golden hour at sea is unlike anywhere else. Unobstructed light creating a constantly shifting palette of colors. This is what the participant on my Azores workshop will experience. This is actually 6 a.m. in the morning. Getting on the deck, sunrise. There's already quite a few people, as I can see. It's a beautiful sky, not so wavy. And then I can see the moon just behind me. Let's go to the front of the boat. Try to get the first catch of the day just before sunrise happens. Going to be using a short lens for this one for wide angles, 24 to 70 mm. I'm going to do some wide landscape compositions. This time I'm going to change the lens for a 70 to 200. Make sure I've got the long lens to be able to get closer. I'm going to be doing a mix of wider angle and then closer shots to make sure I can frame both portraits and landscapes. As I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be running an exclusive photography workshop on this exact same ship in August in the Azores Islands. And the big difference between this tour we did this week and the Azores Islands is that we're going to be inland and on the boat. In this occasion this week, we were only on the boat, which was a huge experience for me as a first. But in August, we're going to be shooting so many different things because we're going to be inland, on the boat. We're going to get wildlife. Yesterday here, we've been surrounded by dolphins, pilot whales, tuna. It's been a proper show. Getting into Gibraltar's passage, I could not believe what I was witnessing. The amount of show we had yesterday at sea is going to be doubled in the Azores Island with bigger fishes as well. So if you like wildlife photography, landscape photography, minimalist landscape photography, long exposure photography, portrait photography, it's going to be a lot of it happening. How many times in your life will you have the opportunity to be on a format sales ship? Think about it, keep it in mind, and then come along if you don't want to miss on that one. Join me this August for a photography journey unlike any other. All the details are in the description below. Until then, keep seeking the light, and I'll see you on the high seas.